Hello, everybody. This is Carrie from Paper Adventures, back for another hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 7. This is a challenge, if I can pick that up. This is a challenge created by CraftyCat. And if you'd like to join it, you would just put the hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 7. Now, if you want to know more about this challenge, pause the video, scroll down to the description box, and it will tell you what it's about. This just keeps me from having to repeat it every time, because when you're returning viewer, it's just, I feel like a pain to just have to hear it again. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can always fast forward it, but I'm just going to put it in the description box, and it's not anything lengthy, so don't worry like it's going to take forever to read. It's really not. I will tell you that last challenge I built up my ephemera stash. This challenge I'm using it to create a junk journal. And sorry, I don't know if you heard the doorbell or not, but that kind of just threw me off when I heard it and didn't think there for a bit. But anyways, yeah, so let me get my little book here. Last time we did number 13 and number 14, which were ink stamp and paint splatter. Let me get out. This is what I've done so far. This will be one signature, and I need to fill in some more pages, but let me see, ink splatter. Let me find that real quick. I gotta think, which one was that? Oh, I know. It's this one right here. Let me stack this. I could pull it out, but I'm not going to. Where's the middle of that thing? Okay. So here it is. Ink stamp and splatter. So the splatter, you know what? Let me go ahead and move that. The splatter you can see on the belly band right here. I had some purple paint and I just splattered it. And I just did it on this. I didn't do it anywhere else. Just a little bit there. And stamp, they're stamping through here. Like you can see some stamping right there, little cursive stamp, some more right here. And there's probably some more. And if you also, here's some more of that splatter. It's just kind of all through here. But, so, as you can see, this is a belly band. And my thought was, this reminded me of, I don't know, this could be her. This could be her growing up, little girl, a little bit older, maybe her 20s, then maybe her 40s, 30s, 40s, and here she is, a little older. So I'm just kind of in my own mind thinking that this is her. I know she has blonde hair here, but sometimes your hair changes when you grow, and maybe she dyed her hair. So that's that. You will see that I did some stitching around here, and it's not perfect stitching, and I'm okay with that because this is a grungy journal and I like that it's not perfect. This is just some ribbon that I sewed on here too. Some little pieces, cardboard pieces there, and then I stitched all the way around. Now I did, of course, well, let me pull this out. I made a journaling spot right here. Added this, and I wanted this here to bring this page, well, actually this page out further, because some of these pages are too not short, but what's the word, not wide enough. Yeah, it's not wide enough. So that's kind of why I was doing that. But here's a little journaling spot and journaling spot there, and you can see as I pull that out, this is tissue paper. All of these are here, and all these pictures, these digitals, are from CraftyCats Etsy shop. And you might have heard me say that before, but I like to say it because, she does such a great job. She has a lot of digitals on there that are so I just love them. But anyway, so here's this, and this is one of my favorite ones. The last one I did and this one are probably my favorite ones. So there is that. Now, I can't remember. I think last time I was talking about, let me find it. Well, where is it? Okay, it has to be here. I'm just passing over. Okay, this one right here. This one I would have showed you I had different. Let me actually show you what was in here. Let me pull it. This was actually, oh, they're both stuck together. This was in the pocket. This was right here. I just was not happy with it because it just, I don't know. I just didn't like it. So I redid this page. So I want to go ahead and show you. Now, obviously a lot of it's the same, but in here, I decided to put these in here. And this one was trees, and I can't remember the other prompt, but trees was one of them. So I put these in this little tuck right here. And get that in there. This is probably painful to watch. How in the world did I have that in there? There it goes. And then in the other pocket, I put this. I believe this is a Tim Holtz item, postcard, and just added the ribbon there. And I really like that. I think it really changed this page. Every time I would come to this page, I would think I just do not like it. But since I added or changed it to this, I like it, and I can actually look at it now without, gagging or whatever. But okay, yeah, so there is that. And so let's see, this week's is 15 and 16, and the prompts are wreath and gold. Now, I do like this challenge because it, challenges me to do something I normally wouldn't do. And what I mean is wreath and gold are not my favorite prompts, honestly. But I like that I have to think about something to do with those words because, a lot of people do like those. And anyways, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying about that, but there it is. I'm going to leave it there. But anyways, let me see. I have several pages that I can do, but oh, you know what? I just remembered what I thought I was going to do. Hang on. Let me see what page. Well, there's this one and that one and that one. Okay. I think that was it. Oh, there's one there. Oh, there's plenty. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter because I saw CraftyCat do this. She wasn't doing it on the 50 stack challenge. She was doing it for a different video that she does, like the Pinterest one that she finds stuff on Pinterest and then recreates it. I think that's the one. I could be wrong. So I'm actually going to make a little, I don't know what you'd call this, maybe an accordion type of something. Oh goodness. You'll see as I make it what I'm talking about, but it's kind of like an accordion thing. And I think I will then probably attach it to a page. We'll definitely cover this up with something. And I don't know which page I'm going to do, but yeah. And then this is just going to be, I think, something that I'll also make into a pocket. None of that probably makes any sense because I'm not really saying what I'm doing. It's everything I'm saying just sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, I think, but you'll see it as I'm doing it. I know in my head what I'm talking about, so sorry you had to even listen to that. I think I'll start with that first is what I'll do. So I'm just going to put this over to the side. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with this video. I want to go ahead and tell you thank you for joining and taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be great. Like the video, leave a comment if you'd like. That would also be appreciated. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started and hope you will stick around. Okay, and here we have it. Here, this one took a lot longer than they usually do, but there was just so much collaging on here, and but I really enjoyed this one. I love all the randomness that is in this little, what is this called? I don't know, accordion book, something like that. So, and I love this little thing here. I don't know if I'll leave it there, but I just saw it in my paper clips and I added it to there, but this could change. And now I am going to be stitching around this page too, so at some point. Okay, so, and I just have this hooked on in the back here. Here's a writing spot. Now, the prompts were gold and wreath, and here's my wreath right here. And I added gold all along, just all throughout, kind of on the edges and things like that. I don't know if you can see it, and I won't be able to tell until I'm editing, but it is all throughout here. There is also a gold ring on here, which I'll show you, which is really the only thing I was going to put as gold, but then I added the paint. But I just love this. I just really do. You can see the bird right there. But this right here, this is a sketch that my mom did. So I really like having that there. This was printed on a tissue paper. So that's what that is. And all of these, well, this is a digital from CraftyCat. But everything else, let me flip this over. I mean, that came out of a magazine. Let me look. I think everything else, yeah, everything else came from a little sticker book that I'll show you here in a bit. You can still see the gold paint. And I just stapled this on there and I stitched all around. Oh, here's the gold ring right here. Okay, so that's another gold item. Just all the stickers and everything. And all I did was I'm just hitching that, if you want to call it hitching. Sticking that to the back there to hold it on. And then, I don't know, I need to find a better way because I need to make sure that this stays closed. And I don't know. I like that hanging out. Let me get that little book or sticker book. Because I knew that I wanted to just use this. I wanted to go through here. This is the antiquarian sticker book. I think there's 3 of these. I have another one called Imaginarium, so I have 2 of them. But they just have the most unusual stickers. I just love them. So unusual. Now, some of these, I don't know, are a little creepy, so I don't want to use those. But overall, this is a really neat sticker book. But anyways, if I make any changes, I'll show you that, on the next video, let you know if I've done anything different. But let me scroll back over here, or not scroll, roll back over here. Okay, so I really appreciate you joining me, and I do hope to see you again on the next one. Bye.